I'll record this live session anyway. I'll send you after this class for your quick and easy reference. Let's understand slowly what a database means. What is SQL, MS SQL and TSQL? What are the career options? Various career options. Once we have the MS SQL and TSQL database concepts, what are the various career options we have? Next, what are the job roles? What are the various job roles? Let's get started slowly, step by step. I assume we're all very new. Let's go slowly. And before we proceed further, this is Sai Fanindra from SQL School. I assure you practical classes, step by step, detailed notes, and detailed, meaningful, easy to understand examples from the very basics to job level activities. No compromise. Over 19 years of my technical journey with SQL and databases, I promise you nice interactive classes and useful interview preparation and job help activities. Let's get started slowly. What a database means. Before we proceed for our practical touch on the subject, what database means and what are the job roles. Let's get started. What is database? Database is a platform. Database is a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, fully secured. And there are two types of databases, OLTP, data warehouse. OLTP database are required to store live data, real-time data. Like for example, live temperatures, live stock market activities, anything live, OLTP. Whereas data warehouse is for historical data, old inactive data. Like old temperature data, old stock market data. So OLTP live data, data warehouse historical data, and there will be a link between them. Today's live data would be tomorrow's history, right? Now, from here, what are our job roles? What are the various job roles available? Developers. SQL developers will be involved in OLTP, online transaction processing database design. Data warehouse. Data engineers will be involved in warehouse design. And thirdly, analysts will be involved in reporting. So any project involves number one, OLTP developers. Number two, data engineers, data warehouse. Okay, remember. And reporting purpose, we have something called data analyst teams, reporting, visualizations. These are the three major database specific job roles. Let's understand the differences carefully. The birthplace of data, websites, apps, files, etc. They submit data to OLTP databases, the first type, OLTP, live data. From there, we identify the old data, store it in the godown called warehouse, data engineers. Whereas reporting activities, analysis, Power BI. I repeat, OLTP, starting point of our journey, MS SQL concepts. then can be data engineers or directly analytics. Any of them. I repeat, OLTP first. And from OLTP, here is a complete block diagram now, final diagram. OLTP, we need to we need to master MS SQL concepts first. Then we can step into either engineering, red box, or directly analytics, orange box. Either of them. If you are into experience profile, then you can do, if you are into experience profile, you can do both engineering as well as analytics. Both you can do as per your choice. With this information, now, but how to implement these items? There comes either OLTP and ETL, big data storage, analytics. We need software that is called DBMS, Database Management System, a software to design, build databases, manage, access, analyze, secure, monitor, troubleshoot, and AI implementation of databases. Either OLTP, data warehouse. Different companies have different DBMS products in the market. SQL Server, Oracle, Postgres, Sybase, so on. We choose one such DBMS called SQL Server, which is easier and very user friendly. The software installation, I will guide you. The software installation part, I will guide you anyway, no problem. Make sure you have Windows 8 or higher operating system. Windows 8 or higher operating system. And from here, okay, we understand is database, types of database, and something called MS SQL or Microsoft SQL. Once we do the installations next class, then we need to slowly start with SQL. This is our actual course. We have 400 plus queries. We need to practice and understand 400 plus queries on this SQL. Unique queries, unique styles, no repetitions. And you have good amount of assignments as well on this SQL, structured query language. Storage, manipulations, reporting, etc. Any touch on database, we need SQL. Data engineers, data analysts, developers, data scientists, database administrators, everyone, we need SQL. The prominent job platforms for working with database and SQL in our daily life: Azure Cloud, Fabric Cloud, Power BI Cloud, and Python programming. Choose any one or two out of the four surroundings with the common yellow item, that is database. Choose one or two colors, surrounding colors with MS SQL. Number one, we have number one Azure. Number two, Power BI. Number three, Fabric. Okay, these are the common items we have. What about Python? Usually, Python is everywhere. It is there in Azure. It is there in Fabric. It is there in Power BI also. Separate Python in case you are looking for something advanced coding, programming. So truly speaking, here they are. Database fundamentals, MS SQL TSQL queries are starting activity. From there you go for Azure Data Engineer Warehouse. Data warehouse with cloud, AI and Python ETL. Or Power BI, cloud, reporting, AI and something called Copilot. And we have Fabric Engineering. Again cloud, warehouse, AI, Python ETL, similar to Azure. Azure and Fabric are two different clouds. Azure is cheaper, Fabric is faster. Both are from Microsoft cloud computing environments. Experience profiles, better to have both. Starters, fresher profiles, anyone. Or you can do Power BI with AI Copilot and Python analytics, data analysis activities. If in case you are fond of programming, you can do SQL programming concepts. It's up to you. What is SQL programming? Next, anything is fine as per your comfort, your choice. We can discuss one-to-one regarding your choice, your priority, your interest, and also depends on the amount of time you can invest for practice every day. Based on that, you can choose whichever path is feasible, applicable. That part we'll do one-to-one anyway. Now, what we are going to learn in this yellow box? The MS SQL concepts. 30 concepts, 30 activities. We'll start from the scratch, from the basics, and slowly continue for installations and hitting few off centuries on queries, data types, schemas, constraints, RDBMS concepts, so on, with detailed architecture, remote joins, queries, group by cascading keys, normal forms, etc. with Excel analytics for data analyst job roles with 2 case studies. With all these 30 concepts, we will be technically ready for either Power BI or Azure or Fabric, any of them as per your comfort. Next, from here, I repeat again, the SQL is the boss, the starting point. From here comes the next one, our job roles. You can choose data analyst job role, SQL concepts common. From there, Power BI, Python, data analysts. If it is Azure data engineer, SQL common, then data engineer and Power BI, step by step. Or Fabric, SQL, Fabric engineer, Power BI, in this way. So choice is yours. You choose whichever job role you're opting for. Day-wise plan, detailed notes, I will take care. Things are a bit lengthy, so we need to practice on time carefully. That's my kind request. With this, we'll stop for now. What we learned today? We understood number one, what is database? Right? First, we learned what is database, types of databases. Developers design OLTP, engineers design warehouse, analysts reporting activities mainly. From here comes the job roles. SQL starting point, from there go for data engineer or analytics. or maybe both as per your comfort. To work with these concepts, you have something called DBMS, Database Management System. Different companies have different DBMS in the market, and we are into Microsoft SQL Server. Installations I'll take care. Software will be given today after our one-to-one call after this session. I need to provide the software. We need to get it installed together in our next class. From later next class comes SQL from scratch, 400 plus queries. So need your support, need your practice on time, and assignments also. Go for either engineering or analytics. It's up to you. But the concepts are common from the SQL part, 1 to 30 concepts. You plan for either analyst job role or engineer job role, any of them as per your comfort. Notes. The detailed step-by-step notes I will provide you. You will take print copy of the notes in advance. After the class today, we'll have one-to-one talk. I need to provide you the notes as well. Please take print copy of the notes. And during the class time also, you'll write your observation notes and send me. You'll write your observation notes and submit it. Get my responses back. Something like this today, my morning batch, something like this. In this way. Here it is. A different notes like this. You need to write your observation notes also. Something like this from the previous classes on my screen. Okay, next. So if you are attentive, we can learn more things. There are assignments every day. So everyday notes, everyday assignments. So need your interactive response in the class, please. With this, we'll stop for now. And let's go for clarifications questions in next few moments. In next 1 or 2 minutes, please. We'll go for questions clarifications in next 1 or 2 minutes, please. I'll quickly draw a small diagram to make it more easier, user friendly for our concepts. Here it is. I said, firstly, we are going to have the MS SQL concepts, right? Here it is, just to make it easier for our quick reference, for easy questions and clarifications. So this is our SQL concepts. We are going to learn database fundamentals, detailed architecture, SQL and MS SQL with TSQL queries. Okay, here it is. I'll just make it clear for us. Okay, on my screen, friends. All fundamental concepts we are going to learn with architecture, SQL, MS SQL, and TSQL queries. Okay, and query tuning concepts. We are going to learn here about 400 plus unique examples in the class and your task items together. No compromise. Okay, we'll do slowly. From here, job roles. You go for either Azure data. This is for 3 weeks, remember. Okay, so 3 weeks classes plus at least 1 week you plan for 2 case studies and 1 mini project. Okay, next. Then you have Azure Data Engineer. It's all about data warehouse with AI components. I'll just put this one. This Azure Data Engineer, I'll just like this. It has the AI and Python ETL concepts. Both AI and Python ETL concepts for the purpose of data warehouse design in cloud. Give me 2 to 3 minutes time. Give me 2 to 3 minutes time, and I'll be able to get this item in a simple way for our clarity, easy understanding of our agenda items. Yes, so here we go on my screen now. I got few items ready. I'm just getting the things like this. Okay, so here we go. So SQL first, data engineer next. This is for 7 weeks journey. Same way you have fabric data engineer, a new item from Microsoft, more powerful, and just wait, okay, I'll put this way. Yes, more powerful, more costly. Fabric is new, Azure is more stable one, okay. So experience profiles, I strongly recommend Azure so that you can show something in your resume practically. This is a new thing, right? Choice is yours. You may even take both. It's up to you. It's up to you. But both are entirely different. Purpose is same. The way we do it is entirely different here. Third one, you may plan for the data analyst. Okay, in fact, it's Power BI. Power BI. In Power BI, you have number one, copy paste this one, AI and cloud. These two for the purpose of reports and Copilot. Copilot is a Gen AI technology. Okay, so here we go. I'll just get it like this on my screen. Copilot in this way. Next. Okay, in this way. And you may add additionally other things like Python analytics, Python ETL part of engineering. You may add Python analytics if in case you are going for data analyst for Power BI, like this. This is 4 weeks journey. Next, in case you are looking for something like core development, Python programming, each of them is separate additional 1 month classes. Python programming 1 month, Python analytics 1 month separately. So here is the duration and the overall structure of our journey. Choose whichever you want to proceed further. For clarifications, I'll be available on this number 90300 40801, and you can also contact me on my LinkedIn. I shall include my LinkedIn profile as well, just to make it easier. Anyway, we'll need to talk one-to-one now so that we can understand what exactly our resume demands, and we can take it from there slowly, step by step, in a mutual win-win way. We'll stop for now. Over to you. Questions, please. I'll wait. Stop for today. Questions, please. I'll wait. Yes. Sai Santoshi.
View of the corporate world into technical side. So I just want to learn actually Power BI with SQL. After getting to know about this Azure and Fabric, I want you to suggest which one would be the more better for me with Power BI.
Understood, madam. If you are pairing Power BI, I
Hmm.
strongly recommend you go for Azure, madam. Reason number one,
Okay.
it's a old stable one, and many companies are already with Azure. Fabric is a new thing. Okay,
Okay.
got my point.
Hmm.
Azure is a
Yeah, yeah.
stable one. And one more thing, madam,
Hmm.
see, in your resume, you can say, okay, after the course and the project work, you can see in our Azure, we have nice project with us. So after the
Okay.
course and the project, you can show something in your resume with the Azure part, but Fabric we cannot because Fabric is a new thing, right? So there is no
Yes,
one to
yes.
believe if like Mr. Thakur Sai Santosh has 2+ experience in Fabric. How they can believe? It's a new thing.
No, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Got
So
it.
my suggestion, madam, go for Azure with Power BI.
That Power BI. Sure, sure.
Exactly. So
So
go for SQL.
Azure will be
Yes, madam.
yeah,
Tell me.
one more question. Learning Azure and also learning something about Power BI, would it cost me anything different, or we use the same thing in learning both of these? As we have already learned, this Azure will also have these AI concepts and Power BI is also having AI concepts. But the new thing here is
Yes.
Copilot we have in Power BI, right?
Madam, wait. No, the AI presence is there, but the purpose is different, madam. Let me put this way. Let me
Okay.
put this way.
Hmm.
Here it is. We use AI in Azure engineering for ETL, whereas
Okay.
we use
Okay.
AI in Power BI for analytics. Are you getting it,
Okay.
madam?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Purpose is different. The tools are same, but the way we play with them, the purpose is different completely. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. AI is
Yeah, hello.
everywhere, but purpose is important. Yeah. Manasa, 1 minute, madam.
Oh,
We'll do one by one. Sure. We'll do.
Okay.
Please. Thakur Sai Santosh.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Are you clear, madam? Go for this one. Okay.
Yes, I'm,
Safe.
yeah, I'm done. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Fine. Thank you, madam. Thank you. And Manasa, yes, madam. Please tell me your question, please. Manasa. Yeah.
Yeah. I have two things. One is my doubt is Power
Yes.
BI, is it a secondary skill or can we use it as a primary skill uh, to get into such jobs, or is it only a just an additional thing?
Got it, madam. Got your question, madam. Let me give the answer this way. If in case for developers, okay, if you want to be a BI developer, for
Mm.
BI developers, Power BI is primary. For data
Okay.
engineers, Power BI is secondary.
Okay.
For BI developers as well as data analysts also. Data analyst PL300. Power BI is primary, madam. For data engineers, Power BI is secondary, madam. This is the answer to your question. Yeah.
Yes. One more thing. I am currently working as a QA analyst, completely into
Okay.
manual. So now I want to,
Yeah.
as you know, manual, there is no much openings as of now. Uh, so
Got it.
is it better to learn automation or to go with SQL with Python or something like that?
Madam, to my experience, to my knowledge, automations and all, AI is taking care nowadays, right? Hope you heard about it, right? Isn't it? Automations slowly going into AI hands. So my recommendation would be you go for data platform. It's always stable. There is no data science, no AI without data platform. So go for something like data engineer with Power BI. Power BI, make it secondary, engineer, data engineer primary for your skill set, for your experience. That's a better option. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, friends. Next question, please. Others, I'll wait. I got a question on the chat. Ritu, working as data analyst. Okay. Ritu Huje. Yes, madam. Like how many years you are working right now, madam? Tell me, please. Madam, cannot hear you, but I could see your chat message, madam. You said 4 years. For 4 years, madam, I strongly recommend you go for data engineer. Data analyst, madam. Ritu, you said you're already having some lead analyst job activity with you, right? So please go for data analyst. Power BI with this one, madam. Power BI with Python analytics. We have a combination course, madam. Go for this one. Complete data analyst course with PL 300 certification guidance. A 3 months journey. If you take in sequence, okay. Yeah. Next question, please. I'll wait. Others one by one, please.